71-year-old Judith Classen, a U.S. national living in Belize for over 11 years, was inside her house in Cotton Tree Village when she was accosted by two men, one wielding a machete and the other a knife. The home invasion occurred around 10 o'clock on Monday night. The thieves tied the elderly woman's hands and legs, placed her in the trunk of her car, and drove off.
Sometime about 10 p.m. on Monday, two persons entered her home, tied her up and placed her in the trunk of her car and took her to that area where she was located. Stolen is a 1996 Geo prison. That vehicle has not been recovered as yet. She is a U.S. national, and she has been living in the country, or she has been living in Cotton Tree for the past 11 years.
She sustained any injuries, and do you have any suspects?
She has minor injuries to her arms. We have two persons of interest. I don't want to...
Detained or
looking? We are looking for two persons of interest.
Around 11:30 on Tuesday morning, Classen was found bound by the hands and neck to a tree near the water reservoir, some 14 miles away in the Mahogany Heights community off the George Price Highway. She was discovered partially nude with injuries to the arms and back by a pair of siblings going fishing in the area.
We saw a lady beside a tree, tied up, and we thought it wasn't a lady, thought it was a cat. And when my friend called me and told me that it was a lady, and she told us that she wanted us to help her. And
So how was she? I understand her hands were tied behind her back, her legs were tied as well?
no, her leg wasn't tied, just her hands and her neck. And her hands were bruised, like swell. Yes.
She had on any clothing? She was nude?
Yeah, she was naked, just her panties on. I was frightened. I thought she wasn't by herself. Someone was with her, but no one was with her, just her.
Caballero and her brother untied the woman before calling 911. Police arrived soon after and escorted Classen to the substation in Mahogany Heights. The vehicle has still not been recovered, and checks at her Cotton Tree home indicate that her phone and laptop had also been stolen.
One laptop, I believe, was taken in that. Nothing else apart from that.
Did you mention that these persons were armed?
No, I did not mention that.
Duane, Moody for News 5.